I initially saw adverts on Facebook with video footage of previous jobs. I was very impressed at the overall finish and quality of the work that I saw, so put in an initial inquiry. Out of all the other companies in the local area, ALS came over as thoroughly professional in every aspect of their advertising. The work seemed first class and all the reviews were just phenomenal. Initially we had a good idea of what we wanted to achieve with the back. Adam was very helpful in advising of what would be the best options to go forward with. Basically, I put all the work in his hands and I trusted everything that he said really to get the best outcome. We really enjoyed the whole process, from initial meeting the guys right through to having them here every day. It was just a pleasure having them around and just watching them work, the way that they conducted themselves, how friendly they were, and basically utterly professional in every area of work they did.
It was an absolute pleasure to have them on site. Mickey is the team leader, there was Harvey, Elvis, who were here every day, and Elliot, who was working from site to site helping the team. And I just want to give a big shout out to Mickey and his team leadership, because he ran a really tight ship and he made sure that everybody was working to time, getting all their tasks completed. There was great camaraderie. I kept them topped up with teas, coffees, biscuits, and it was just lovely to have a banter with them. We couldn't have asked for better workmen, and at the end of the day we were just so impressed because they looked around and they tidied up after themselves. And it's the only organisation I've ever had where our neighbours have even commented on, who have you got working with you? Don't they work hard? And they certainly do. I would highly, highly recommend ALS.
Not really whatsoever. I mean, like I say, the finish of the work is just phenomenal. I have very high standards myself, and even going around with a fine tooth comb, I couldn't hardly pick up anything. And what I did do, they were just initially bang done there and then. And Mickey's like, everything he does is just worked out and thought through, and he gets everything done perfectly. If we decided on any further projects, without a doubt, I would definitely be in touch with Adam to give us a quote for any further work.
They are an excellent organisation, and I cannot do enough marketing for them. The people that I've told about the work, being able to share some home videos, just a huge applaud. And I think as an organisation, the thoroughness is even down to the detail of how well the staff are looked after, from how they present themselves with regards to the uniforms, the way that Adam looks after his staff, absolutely brilliant. And as somebody that works within HR, this is just something that is so needed. So ALS, absolutely brilliant. And also that professionalism really came across in every single conversation, every single piece of communication. We were kept up to date all the time on what the progress was, what was happening, and having Adam on site and other colleagues just popping in to make sure that the team was working well, which they were. It was really great to see that the leadership was there. And also a huge shout out with regards to all of the accolades and the trophies and the awards that ALS has had, not just 1 year, but as a consistency in their workmanship and that recognition across Lincolnshire and beyond. We cannot speak highly enough about this organisation, and we're so proud today to be asked to do this interview. So thank you so much. We really, really are thrilled and delighted with the work that has happened. It's just transformed our home, which we love. We're incredibly affectionate of our lake, and it's just beautiful. So I really want to thank Anthony for being able to have that craftsmanship, thinking about what to do with our property, and being able to work in tandem with Adam and his team. It's been superb.
Well, without a doubt, it's, the work speaks for itself, the finished product. Everybody who's, come up and seeing what the finished complete job just being a wow. It's just transformed the back of our home, literally. It's just opened up the whole area. This is exactly what we wanted. And no doubt we'll have years and years of enjoyment from it.
And I would love to be a promoter, a volunteer promoter for ALS, because when there are organisations that work hard, they're so professional, they're reliable, and when they do a good job, it's so important to be able to give praise and thanks. So definitely, at every opportunity, I am committed to promoting ALS.
We're just thrilled, really. It's just that whole thing of, especially with Adam, is just such a good guy, nice guy. You can see from my initial meeting with him, he's ex-military, I'm ex-military. And I know I could trust him straight away. It's that whole aspect of meeting somebody who shares your background experience, and you can just put your trust in their hands straight away, rather than, taking a bit of a risk with some other company that, to be honest, I'm not willing to do. Especially when you're spending the type of money that we did on the job itself. You just want to know that you're going to be in the safe hands of somebody who's going to do a proper job and not have any comebacks.
I think for me, I'd just like to mention that the whole team effort, from Adam, is the big boss, to the management team that he has, to the teams that are out doing all of the work. But it's also the ladies that are in the office taking the calls, doing all the invoicing, the administration, the hosting, everything. There's just such a camaraderie which is rare. So for us to be able to see that, it was just great, and something that we highly respect within organisations. And it's so wonderful to be able to come across an organisation that has its ethos, that really values its work, its craftsmanship, its professionalism, and also the care of wanting to know what the customer would like, what the customer wants, but to be able to even enhance that. Incredible.